To the awesome man, it's time for your TLC Hiking Club quarterly vid clip. Yep, quarterly every 90 days is what it is. Looks a little grainy in the video there. Anyhow, let's get into it. It's been since like November the 10th since I've been back out here. Folks, a lot has happened since then. One of them being this bad boy here. The marathon, something I thought I would never do, and I said I would never do it, but I think I got tired of saying, hearing, well, aren't you going to put one of those 26.2 stickers on the back of your truck? You got all those other stickers. Well, okay, check. I think the hardest thing for the marathon was pushing myself through the pain barrier right around mile 21, 22, because I didn't stop running. Now let me break this down. If you guys ever do run the marathon, and for those of you who have, then you know that there are quite a few folks that actually walk a good bit of that marathon, which just defeats the entire purpose, right? Even if you are in pain, you don't walk, you run. Run, you got to run. That's what you're supposed to be running. So when I look at a marathon experience, and if you do it the way you're supposed to do it and you run and you don't walk, that kind of crap, then I will say, it's pretty hard. It's pretty difficult to push yourself through that pain, because my left knee felt like it was going to fall off and my right foot felt like it was going to fall off. The amount of pain that I just kept pushing through, I learned a little bit about myself from that. Glad that I did it. Fun, super fun event. Doubt I will ever do it again, just because I love the mountains. You know me, I'm a mountain guy. I love the dirt. Not a big fan of pavement. But look, I am glad that I did it. I don't regret doing it. Will I do one ever again? I may do one again. I'm not, emphatically saying no way like I used to say. Okay. Enough of the marathon, which was, 2 Sundays ago. But let's go back into November. A couple of us had done, Russ, Jared, and myself have done that 21-mile trail run over in Peoria, which was, yet another ball-busting cardio endurance event. Let's see, what did we do in December? We did Montezuma's Peak. Wow. Out in the Sierra Estrelas. Wonderful, incredible adventure. We had a nice turnout for that, guys. Applaud everybody that did turn out for that. January, the marathon. And what's coming up? For those of you who say, I thought you were retiring, some of you know that I work some things out with the family. Wife is allowing me to do one adventure a month. That's it. Look, I can't give this thing up completely, right? It's a phenomenal ride. All these awesome adventures we put together and share some really cool times on the mountain. So, with that said, what do we have coming up on the docket? February, we got the Xterra 15-mile trail run race. Xterra is a series of races over the wintertime here. Man, why does that look blurry and grainy? Who knows? Anywho, so that's what we're doing in February the 5th. March brings us to the Move Across 2 Ranges, which is down in Tucson and Marana. Doing the Massive, which is 21.5 miles. It's kind of like a Phoenix 7 Summit, but obviously it's down in Tucson. So kind of the same event. The city puts it on. You get a bib. They got an after party. All that good jazz. Should be a fun time, man. And then April. Yeah, you betcha. April brings I think the first event of the year that's kind of a lot of people are going for a whole weekend thing, if you will, down in the Cochise Stronghold. Some of us are staying at the campground. Some of us are staying at the retreat, which are less than 2 miles away. An awesome hike on Saturday, an awesome hike on Sunday. A pretty cool weekend. That's going to be our first, weekend-long adventure of the year. I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself. That's what the next 3 months brings for the club. Xterra Trail Run Race, March, which I get it. Not too many people want to run 15 miles. It is what it is. But March, look, the whole Tucson thing down there, that's going to be a really fun event, especially the after party type of thing. And then April in the Cochise Stronghold. That'll be pretty cool. A lot of people say they're going, 12, 15, 20 people probably going to be attending. Excuse me. I'm doing this over my lunch break. If you can't tell, I just had lunch, and half of it's on the screen already. So that's it. February, March, April, dude. I don't want to keep this going too long. Like I said, just keep it short, simple, and sweet. The last 90 days have been some cool cardio events, taking us to the next level. Just because you're 45 years of age, just because society says that you got to be fat and sit on the couch and put everybody else before yourself, doesn't necessarily mean you have, look, that's what society tells you. That's why, the average age is, 48 years old now, or soon will be in America, because we love our beef and our dairy products so much, man, and we love sitting on the couch, not doing anything. So with that said, or we don't like to get outside of our comfort box. Well, Eric, it's 53 degrees today. That's too cold for me to hike. Well, Eric, that's a long drive, That's just too long of a drive. I don't know why you're doing all these things out of town, these long drives. Really, guys? Dude, you live life once. And sitting on the couch or doing the same old mundane, routine, comfort zone hikes isn't living. Dude, I throw the platform out there. Throw yourself in the game. Come on! Just do it! Just do it! You gotta do it! If anybody saw that video, you know what I'm talking about. Peace out, TLC Hike Club! What's up?